have something very special to share today. 5 years ago, I wrote myself a letter to open in 5 years. And I don't remember exactly what's in here, but I thought it would be interesting to just open it with you guys, capture my organic reaction. Hopefully this gives you an idea if this is something you want to do, how powerful it could be. But without further ado, let's open this letter and see what's in it. I'm going to read it silently first, and then we'll see if I want to read it out loud. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell there is a lot that changed in this. Who I thought I wanted to be 5 years ago is slightly different from who I want to be today. Some of the things came true, some of the things haven't come true yet, and some of the things I actually decided to completely remove from my life because they were no longer aligned with me. So, okay, let me read it. Dear Anna, by now you are living with the love of your life in a cozy little home, a place made of brick or stone that you've made your own. So we do live in a cozy little home now, except it's not our own home. It's not like a home that we've bought yet, and it's not made of brick or stone. That would be the dream, but I don't know if it's going to be feasible. You're working part-time as a psychologist, and you love the work you do with each and every therapy client. Nope, not anymore. So it's been just over a year since I decided I did not want to get licensed as a psychologist. I do not want to work as a therapist anymore. One day I'll make a video on why that is. It's a very complicated list of reasons. I'm not ready to talk about it just yet, but I can feel myself slowly inching towards that. But basically, there's a reason why I had to say you love the work you do with each and every therapy client, because when I was a therapist, I didn't entirely love the work that I did. And so that's why this is not a part of who I am today. You're also still working part-time as a YouTuber. Your YouTube career has allowed you to follow what you truly live for, writing. Yes, this is actually true. I am still working part-time as a YouTuber, and my YouTube career has allowed me to truly follow through on what I live for, which is writing. You spend a couple days per week doing therapy, 1 day per week doing YouTube, and you spend the rest of your time doing the things that truly bring you joy. Writing, reading, hiking, traveling, exercising, and spending time with loved ones. So right now my schedule looks like usually a couple days per week I spend on YouTube, and then most of the rest of the week I spend writing. But yeah, my schedule does allow me to do a lot of these things that I love: writing, reading, exercising, spending time with loved ones. So that did come true. Also, I just realized I must have just started my YouTube channel when I wrote this letter, because I started it in I want to say March of 2020. So it's kind of crazy that that part did come true. You're married and your family is about to grow. Yes, how did you know? Chianti is playful and happy. Yes, that is still true, and now she also has her brother Cannoli. You have plant babies, a whole garden indoors and one outdoors where you harvest your own herbs and vegetables. I do have some plant babies indoors. It's not a very abundant garden. And as for the one outdoors, we're still trying to plant some things for when the spring comes. It hasn't really been the season to harvest them in the winter. And again, it's not our forever home, so we're not super investing in the garden right now. You're living somewhere cold and beautiful with mountains and good food and beautiful architecture. I live somewhere that is cool year-round. I wouldn't say it's cold. And it is beautiful. Unfortunately, it does not have mountains. I wouldn't say the food is the best. The architecture is cute. You're happy. You love your life. You're mentally healthy and confident. Yes, this is true. I was expecting to hear more in this letter about I hope you've overcome your eating disorder and stuff like that, but I guess I never put that in there. But either way, I am happy, I'm mentally healthy, I'm confident. You have enough money to live comfortably. You live a peaceful yet exciting life. Yes, I would say so. I'd say my life is pretty peaceful, but also adventurous, and that I get to travel a lot. And then I ended with, I look forward to our paths crossing. Anna from 2020. So I guess our paths did cross. It's interesting, even looking at my handwriting from 5 years ago, it was a little bit different. It really does feel like, suddenly meeting a past version of yourself, communicating with you from a completely different time and place in life. I was still living in Chicago when I wrote this letter. I was still in grad school. I was extremely stressed out. I thought that the whole point of grad school was to become a psychologist. I was dreaming of a life in which I would have more work-life balance, in which I would have a career that brings me a lot of peace and joy. And in that regard, all those things did come true. I was expecting to feel more emotional, but I don't know that this letter truly touched on everything that I needed at that time, everything that I needed to hope for. I think it was just kind of putting out some feelers into the universe, and then I just wanted to see if they would come true. But I have one that I'm supposed to open in 2027 as well that I suspect is gonna get me more in my feels. And then I have one that I'm supposed to open when I'm 70 years old. That one's for sure gonna make me bawl my eyes out. If I learned any lessons from this exercise, this sending my future self a letter exercise, it's that a lot of dreams do come true, but also a lot of dreams change. And who you are 5 years from now could be a radically different person than who you think you want to be 5 years from now. And so I guess just keep like an open mind moving forward and remember that plans change and that's okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm taking forward from here. Being flexible and adaptable with whatever life throws my way and understanding that like even if there is like a curveball that gets thrown my way in the next 5 years, I'm allowed to change. I'm allowed to evolve as a person. What did you think of the letter? And is this something that you would do yourself? But hopefully this was interesting to you, and I'll see you later.